Belzer Chassid told me that he has a friend who's an educator, he's a pedagogue in Israel. He went into the Belzer Rebbe, Shlita, and he said, I don't understand what's happening in Chinuch. When I was in school, every kid got the same diagnosis. It was called a patch, and another patch, another patch. Was everybody cured? I'm not sure. He says, what happened now with these new methods of attachment and attentiveness? What's going on? Why can't we just follow the Messiah and do things like they were done 100 years ago in all of the manifestations? So the Belzer Rebbe said, come, I'll show you in Chumash. It says in Parshas Ba'aloischa, if her father would spit in her face. Halayavia Yorak Yorak. The word Yorak Yorak, if you look at English translation, it's spit. If you look in Targum Onkelos, this is the end of the second Beis HaMikdash, he says, what's Yorak Yorak? Ilu avuha minzaf naziv ba. He doesn't say if her father would spit at her. If her father would chastise her. Like nizifas, like I scream at somebody or yell at somebody or rebuke somebody. Then you look at Rashi. Rashi is 1,000 years after Targum Onkelos. He changes it. He says, Avia hera laponim zayafais. He showed her a dejected face. He didn't say anything. The pasuk says spet. Targum Onkelos says rebuked. And Rashi says he just showed a different face. What happened? Every 1,000 years they're giving a different commentary. And he says, and now it's 1,000 years after Rashi. It's the next 1,000 years. Today you have to be careful even with your facial features. Because kids are so sensitive. My child feels that he's a burden. If you could just get out of my life, get out of my dining room, get out of my office, you're a burden. I don't have to say anything. It's a facial expression, even if it's a very subtle facial expression. You have to be careful. But it's not a change. It's tuning into who the person is. Because the point of rebuking is not to destroy a child. The point is to help a person, to build them, to repair. So you always have to remember what your objective is. And now I ask, how will I be able to achieve that objective best? When you understand that, it's not a change. It may be a change in words or methods, but not in core, not in the essence.
TheYeshiva.net